The next award we will be giving out is the Outstanding Contribution to Distilling Award. And last year we gave this out to Vendome, and oh my god, I'm blanking. And this year, Leah approached me and let me know that Kevin Dunbar will be retiring. And Kevin Dunbar has been a fixture in this industry almost since the beginning of ADI. So with that, here's Leah. There you go. Yes.
Guys, it's a pleasure to be here at ADI. My roots began here when I got a phone call one day from Ted Huber, and he said, Leah, you got to come out to the distillery. There's these two crazy guys from California that you have to meet. So I went out to Starlight Distillery, and sure enough, Ted was right. They were crazy. But they also, the significant part is Bill Owens and his son Eric had the wherewithal and the vision to know what was going to happen in our industry. So craft grew exponentially. I was a part of ADI in the early days, and my mission was to connect, to make relationships, to connect the supply chain with the distillers, because the distillers had all this demand. It was a new industry. They didn't know where to buy their ingredients or their still or their bottles or their labels or their corks. So one day I met this tall, thin man that came strolling in with this cool little briefcase and a pop-up. That is how big the booth was back then. And it was Kevin Dunbar. So Kevin took the last 20 years to explore this industry, to help you guys with the federal excise tax reduction, with the guilds, creating platforms to get your spirits out there. And the important thing about this is the supply chain. What we do, I'm in the supply chain now, is we provide you guys with the things you need to make your booze, bottle your booze, and get it out the door. So Kevin has worked with the craft producers for 20 years, and he was one of the very first suppliers that came to the vendor trade show with his cool little briefcase that I think you're going to see in some of those pictures. So today we are honoring Kevin for the outstanding contribution to the distilling industry, and it is my pleasure to present this award to him. Kevin?
Thank you. Go ahead. Am I saying anything? If you would like to, so sorry. Yes. If they open to that board.
As an old man, I do just have a couple of things to say, and I do appreciate the fact that the vendors have been recognized, and it's been a pleasure to walk alongside of all the craft distillers. Early on, Bill's creative vision of the industry really helped to shape the industry, and as he developed Eric and Anne-Sophie, what a great team you guys have at ADI. Every year it just gets better and better. The speakers this year were just fantastic so far. So kudos to you. I do want to thank all the folks in the family of Toppy, the 4 facilities, people that were in my basement during the first year. Andrew Hollingsworth, Vince Cuchera was in the basement. My wife had a lot of patience while we were treading in and out of my house, but we did grow. And I want to say that I'm kind of old enough to remember business cycles, and I want to say to the craft distillers that business cycles, they come, they go, they come and they go. And if you continue with your entrepreneurial spirit, continue with your pioneering ways. You'll get through the next cycle, and it'll be even better, and it won't take too many more years. Thank you again for letting me walk along beside you.